Hello, today we'll discuss Bohr's model of the atom. Bohr's model of the atom is still in use. Bohr presented his atomic model in 1913. Proposed a model of an atom that was consisted with Rutherford's model, but it also explains the observed line spectrum of the hydrogen atom. Alright, and now I'm going to tell you the main postulates of Bohr's atomic model. Number 1. Electron in an atom revolves around the nucleus in one of the circular orbits. Each orbit has fixed energy, so each orbit is called energy level. You can see that electron is revolving in a circular orbit around the nucleus. Number 2. The energy of the electron in an orbit is proportional to its distance from the nucleus. The farther the electron is from the nucleus, the more energy it has. So, as the electron is nearer to the nucleus, the less energy it has. As it is farther from the nucleus, the more energy it has. You can see that this is the planetary model of Bohr's atomic model, and the electrons that are nearer to the nucleus have less energy, and the electrons that are farther to the nucleus are more energetic. Number 3. Electrons revolve in those orbits for which angular momentum of the electron is integral multiple of h over 2 pi, where h is Planck's constant. Its value is 6.62 into 10 raised to the power 10 raised 34 joules a second. Now, light is observed when the electron jumps from higher energy orbit and emits when the electron falls into a lower energy orbit. Electron presents in a particular orbit. See that electron is in the highest energy level shell, alright? So if we want it to move towards the shells of less energy, we would allow it to relax, alright? So again, the line spectrum was formed. Now we again would add energy like this. We have added energy, electron has jumped towards the second orbital, and when we add energy once more, the electron would jump again towards the third orbital, and when we allow to relax it, when we remove energy, then electron would again move towards the. For his contributions, Niels Bohr was awarded with Nobel Prize in 1922 because he successfully explained the spectrum of hydrogen atom and presented Bohr's atomic model. Now let me show you a comparison between plum pudding theory of Dalton, Rutherford's atomic model, and Niels. The plum pudding model didn't have a nucleus, alright? In plum pudding model, the atom was a positively charged body in which electrons were stuck, alright? There was no nucleus. Then Rutherford presented another model, Rutherford's atomic model. Actually, Rutherford bombarded alpha particles that were emitted by the radioactive substance or radioactive resource on thin gold foil. I told you about the Rutherford experiment. In Rutherford experiment, he denied the plum pudding model because he said that if large positive charges are allowed to move through the plum pudding model of an atom, they should face no deflection, but that was not correct. So he proposed a new model which contained a nucleus. The atomic model of Rutherford consisted of a nucleus, and electrons were distributed in the atom. So Rutherford presented the first nuclear model of an atom. Then comes Niels Bohr. He presented in 1913 an atomic model with the help of Rutherford, but the main contribution was of Niels Bohr, so this model is named as Niels Bohr atomic model. He presented the planetary model of an atom in which electrons revolve around the nucleus in fixed energy levels, in fixed energy shells. This atomic model was similar to that of our solar system, but the electrons actually do not revolve around the nucleus in fixed energy shells, but they form an electron cloud around the nucleus of fixed energies. They form, you can see, they form an electron cloud of fixed energy. So students, this was all about Bohr's model of the atom.